Okay.
Sports Time Zone, y'all. We about to get this thing jumping in a minute. ATL Boys in the building.
Up in the morning, if you chasing bread, I condone it. Condolences, so many die cause they own it.
That's Jack D, underground artist from Miami, 305. This one called We Up Now, motivation music. Salute.
Make it make sense if we blitz, then they losing more. Or we could be the
y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We about to get this thing started. Turn up. Make sure y'all also follow on IG, Sports Time _zone. Shout out to Coach Dad. Shout out to Marco.
Every single lead I
ATL in this thing.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all trying to get some of that hot music, y'all get at me. Jack D, we up now. I'm always supporting the underground music. Marco know how I get down with that hip hop. Already know. Enough of that, yo. This is the Sports Time Zone. Yours truly, host Noomsy in the building. Alongside my dogs, Big Marco Worthy, Big Coach Dad, Big ATL Energy in the building. Salute, fellas. Wagwan, what's good with y'all boys?
Not much, man. Just glad to be on here to talk a little sports tonight, man.
You know what it is, Dad. You already know. Y'all boys, hey, y'all boys was just here after the Super Bowl. Marco was on here. Dad was here. We had the Corey. We had a Super Bowl champion. Earth Wind Moreland was here. And we're going to get this thing started with a prediction. A prediction that was made by my brother Marco. Right here on the Sports Time Zone. You predicted right after Trae Young got traded that the Atlanta Hawks would not only make the playoffs, you predicted that they was going to get the 6th seed, not a play-in. You said they could get at least a 6. And here it is where they stand holding, is it the 5 seed right now? Or they got the 6? I think
they got the 5. Well, they got them at 5 right now.
We're at 5 right now.
My co-host TZ Dave, who is conveniently absent from the show today, he said,
"You know what it is."
Yeah, he said, "Ain't no way." He said the Hawks. Not only is the Hawks not going to make the playoffs, he said that the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis was going to come up out of nowhere and pass y'all and get into the playoffs. But Marco,
they did. They passed us the other way.
Shout out to my producer Q the Beat in the building. I see you, Q. Q, while you there, if you could please queue up for us the NBA standings for the playoff standings of how it looks right now. While you do that, Marco, I want you to take off on this, and then Coach Dad, I want you to, come back though and just elaborate. But Marco, what is it that you saw about that trade that made you that confident that the Atlanta Hawks were going to actually make the playoffs? What did you see in that trade that made you know that? Because I swear I didn't believe it. TZ Dave didn't believe it. I don't even think my producer Q believed it. I don't know if Coach Dad even believed it. But Marco believed it. What did you see?
I was down at the Hawks office, right? We was down there talking. You know what I'm saying? So I told him we got to get rid of that Trae Young fella, and everything gonna run smooth. And then I just felt it. When we get rid of that ice cold Trae man, we'll be getting smooth. Right, things run very smooth, and I just felt it deeply.
Man,
I felt it. So you can tell how they were playing when he was hurt. When he was out and they was hurt, they was playing on the road.
Them boys went on a nice little run too, like.
Yep.
In their last 10 games, they the hottest
20.
team in the East. 8-2.
You can go 20.
Yeah, they last 20.
They like 16-4 or something like that.
Dad, were you surprised at the run that the Hawks went on after that trade that your brother Marco predicted, or did you see this coming?
Well, remember, if we go back to that show, I said that they were playing as a better team without Trey.
You did say that.
And if we go back to, it was rumors. It's been rumors for like the past 4 years that nobody wanted to come to Atlanta to play with Trey. And then also they were saying that Trey was a cancer in the locker room. It's ironic that he's no longer there and they're playing good basketball. I mean, I think also too, you know, it seemed like Trey wasn't playing as a team when he was on the court. He wasn't playing within the team. He was, I got to be the guy type player. And I'm sorry, I just don't see him as that type of player. That's just my opinion. You know, somebody else might see that different, but that's just my opinion. I don't think he go through Trey type of player where the ball needs to go through him. That's just my opinion.
Is it because of his size, you think? Or
I
what
definitely think it's because of his size. And let's be honest now, Trey hasn't played a full season over the last 3-4 years.
You're right.
So I mean, that's just my opinion now.
You make a good point. That's a good, but you know, from the outside looking in, it always looked like Trae Young was the best thing that Atlanta had, and he just needed some help around him. But now, after seeing the trade happen and how well the Hawks are playing, I'm starting to think maybe Trey was holding them boys back.
Now, let's go back to that year when the Hawks went to, I think it was the Eastern Conference Finals or something.
I remember against was it the Celtics that they played?
I think so. Yeah, they went all the way, and then that next year they gutted the team.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was stupid.
That didn't make any sense to me. That made no sense to me. But hey,
I didn't understand that.
Sometimes we're allergic to winning.
Yeah, y'all started winning, playing too well. But no, that was a really good team. I remember was Capella. I think Capella was there on that team.
He was there.
He was there.
And Collins
was there. Yeah. Y'all had one of them Bogdanovich boys was there.
Yep.
Y'all had a
squad. Lights out the ball.
Yeah. And then y'all just exploded. Was it because of the salaries? Y'all just couldn't afford to keep everybody? Because I honestly
they weren't making no money.
No, if I remember correctly, I might be wrong, but I want to say that next year is when Trey got his max deal, wasn't it? Now I could be wrong on that.
Or that's when they like changed, didn't it? I think it was an ownership thing too.
Yeah, they did. They changed the GM. That's what it was. I think that is what happened. I know something happened. Either he got a max deal or a new. I knew the new GM. He basically hired his buddy. That's what it was. He hired his buddy to come in.
Because don't they operate as a group now, or do they still operate as a group, or they got a one owner?
It's a majority owner state, and that majority owner put his son as not GM. But his son brought in his buddy as the GM. I remember that. It was something along that line. I could be kind of off on the titles, but I think that's what happened.
So
I wish I was his buddy. Whoever
made the decision to pull the trigger on that trade, they're looking really smart. So
I just told you.
Yeah, you walked in there and you talked to the GM and you set the record straight. So who's been the biggest surprise to you guys after this trade? Is it Kuminga? Is it that other dude? Who is it? Jalen Johnson? Is it Dyson Daniel? Like which of these guys that has been stepping up is the biggest surprise to y'all from a Hawks fan's perspective?
I think all of them been playing good team ball, really.
Yeah, I like Kuminga. They were saying Kuminga was being held back in Golden State because they wasn't really giving him no minutes and really letting him play. But the little bit that I seen him play in Atlanta, he looked good. Is he healthy right now, though? Is he healthy? Because what's the deal with Kuminga right now?
Well, back to your question. I think the Johnson kid is the one who's standing out. That's my opinion.
That's what I'm seeing.
You know, he been balling, man. He been balling.
Johnson. What is he? Second year, third year? What is he?
I want to say is he third year? Is it his third year?
I'm not sure. Hey, Q to beat. Do you know what year Jalen Johnson is? If you can look that up for us real quick. But according to what I'm seeing here, he's averaging 23 points a game. And 8 rebounds. I'm sorry, 8 assists. So he's averaging 23 and 8.
Now hold on now.
That's almost all-star numbers.
Hold on. He's leading them in all stats in points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
He's the difference maker.
He was drafted in 21.
Okay, so he was drafted in 2021. Appreciate that, Q. So he's now what, like third, like you say, third year.
Third year.
This is around where you start to see players really, ascend, and he's on schedule. He's on target for that. I didn't see it. So what is he? A point guard? Is he a 2?
He's a forward. I want to say he a 3.
You said Daniel, right?
No, Johnson.
Yeah, he a forward.
4? Yeah.
Forward, yeah.
So he's a 3.
They put him at 3 or 4. Either one.
But he leads the team in assists. Like that's from the forward position, he's leading the team in assists. TZ Dave, I know you watching the show. You say you busy and you can't make. I know you watching, but you're gonna have to respect these Hawk boys now. It's not
Where you from?
He's from the D. He's from Detroit, but he's a Milwaukee Bucks fan and he's a Piston fan. He's a young boy. You know these young cats.
How can you that you can't like two teams, man. They do that must be an up north thing or Midwest type thing, man.
No, I think it's a generational thing. I think it's just a YN Generation Z, because it's a lot of these young boys. They got like 4 different teams, and you ask them who his team is in college, and it depends on what sport it is. He like, well, in football, I run with Ohio State, but in basketball, it's the Michigan Wolverine. I like, that's why we call him Time Zone Dave. Tell you, he got a team in every time zone. I tell y'all, that's my boy. I love him, but them young boys, man, y'all, they ain't got no kind of loyalty to no one squad. But in his defense, his Pistons are looking good, and they are on top of the East right now. Which,
they like players, man.
Yeah,
they like
players,
Warriors.
Yeah.
They like players.
We spanked that ass. We spanked that ass too.
Y'all did. Y'all got them Pistons. That now it's making sense why he ain't show up today.
Spanked that ass.
It's starting to make sense, because not only did you pass one of his teams, then you just beat the Pistons. That was a statement game for y'all right there. All jokes aside, the Pistons have been steamrolling everybody, with or without Cade Cunningham. They've been still balling, and y'all smacked them in the mouth. Like, y'all really punched them in the mouth and gave them something to think about. So
we bent them over that fur head too. We just bent them over. Back up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy, TZ, you better jump in, boy. These boys finna dish rag you all day long, man. But let's look at the standings right now and look at
them off.
Did you take the clip out first though, or you
stop that thing off?
Oh Lord. Oh yeah. All right. So looking at the Eastern Conference standings, well, y'all boys got me wilding out. All right, Detroit Pistons, they holding strong at number 1. The Celtics holding on at the 2. New York Knicks at 3.
Okay.
Cleveland Cavs at 4, with your Hawks at the 5 spot. The Raptors, I did not see the Raptors making the playoffs before this season started, but the Raptors got the number 6. And then the play-in teams look like Philly at 7, Orlando at 8, the Bulls my Heat at 9, and then the Charlotte Hornets at 10. So let's just break this all down. That. Yeah.
We don't know nothing about that.
Y'all don't know nothing about no play-in, huh? Milwaukee Bucks, the Bulls, and the Nets, they are on the outside looking in. None of them boys are going to make it. I think them 10 teams are locked in. I don't think nobody from 11, 12, or 13 can sneak into that 10 spot. I don't think that's happening. It's just mathematically impossible.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It ain't enough games left.
It ain't enough games for them. So with that 9-10, the Hornets and the Heat. Let's start with the play-in matchup right there. Now, my Heat, I ain't gonna front. We've been very disappointing this season, but we haven't really had much to go on. Like, we let Jimmy go last year. We ain't had no real go-to player. Bam is not an offensive. Exactly. Bam is not an offensive player. Even though he scored 83, that is not his forte.
Whatever that girl gave him that night, he need to go get some more of that.
That's what I said. I say Asia put it on his ass that night, boy. Asia gave him some of that good boom, boy. Some of that good boom. So, how do you see? Have y'all seen the Hornets play this year, though? Well, LaMelo been looking good. He been looking decent. So, winner takes all between the Heat and the Hornets. If y'all had to make a pick right now, of course, by default, I got to pick my Heat. So I got my Heat, even though I'm not that confident because the Hornets look real good. But where you going with this between the Heat and the Hornets?
I'm going to go with the Hornets, man. I'm going to go with the Hornets on that.
I ain't mad at you.
I know you like your Heat, man, but I just don't see it. They've been inconsistent, up and down. I just don't see that. Well, you kind of see the Hornets kind of playing good here toward the end. You know, it's all about getting hot at the right time. Let's remember that.
There you go.
So that's very important. So we'll see. I'm going to go with the Hornets, though. I'm going with the Hornets.
I ain't mad. If I wasn't a Heat fan, I would be going with the Hornets, too, just from what I've seen. But I'm going with blind faith. Marco, who you got? Heat, Hornets?
Oh, I got the Hawks.
You got the Hawks?
Yeah.
Just put the Hawks in the final then.
Go ahead and just matriculate them all the way to the final. Cue the beat. I know you've been watching. You've been watching my Heat this year. You've been watching the Hornets this year. Man, the Hornets look really good. LaMelo's playing very, very well. Which way are you going with this?
Man, that's tough. Because, I would go with y'all, but y'all really can't have – it's like y'all never have a full squad.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can never mesh. So, and the Hornets kind of heating up. So, I have to go with the Hornets.
All right, go ahead and throw that Lone Ranger up for me. Go ahead. That's all good. I am the Lone Ranger. I'm the only one who picked the Heat. So, I am the Lone Ranger for that matchup, which is cool with me. I'm all right with that. I didn't, blind loyalty. All right. So let's move up a notch. So the 7-8 are gonna have to play each other, right? To get to play against the 6, or to play against the 2, rather. I'm sorry. So we got the Orlando Magic and the Philadelphia 76ers. Orlando, they also, like Dad said, they kind of like the Heat. They kind of up and down. They inconsistent. They look good for a minute, then they fall off. And then that Cat Banchero, he looks like he about to be the next, big thing. And then another game, he's hiding from taking big shots. And you got to seek him out and look for him in the stat sheet. So that's that. But then the 76ers, you really don't know what you're going to get from them. Are you going to get Joel Embiid at his best? Is Tyrese Maxey going to have to do too much? They got is that other cat? They got some good weapons around them. But between these two, I think it hurts me to say this because I love the Magic, but I think Philly. I'm gonna go Philly over Orlando in that one. What about you, Thad? What you say on that?
I'm gonna go with you. I ain't gonna let you be a Lone Range on this.
Okay,
I'm going with Philly too.
Okay.
I think in this matchup here, I just think the matchup falls in Philly favor.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Well,
then
no,
also
that's a
too,
good point. Because nobody can really guard Embiid on Orlando, but
yeah. And then if you kind of looking, I'm a big component of trends.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at them trends, the last trends as far as for the Magic, They're 3-7 in the last 10 games. It's not good.
Oh yeah, that's a good
It's not
point.
good.
That's a good point.
And toward this time of the year, you need to be trending upward, not downward.
Yeah, that's a good point. Philly is 6-4 in their last 10. They are on a 1-game losing streak, but overall in the last 10, they got 6-4. Marco, who you taking between the Philadelphia Hawks and the Orlando Hawks? I'm sure Marco gonna say the Hawks on that one. Marco giving us the black screen right now. That's all good, Marco. We know what you mean. We know what you mean. Q, who you taking between Philly and Orlando?
Well, y'all pretty much hit it right on the point. Orlando is, I don't know, they falling off really. They kind of stalled out towards the end.
Them boys, Philly road record. Orlando is 16-19 on the road.
That's bad. That's horrible.
Nah, going to make it in the playoffs, yo.
Yeah, that ain't gonna make it, man. That's a sweep action.
Definitely sweep. Definitely sweep.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
early sweep.
Philly been kind of quiet. Like nobody has been really talking about Philly, bro. That's the sneaky part.
Yeah.
So Philly and Toronto, those are the like two sneaky teams for me that I kind of already picked Toronto, but I'm gonna have to go with Philly against the Magic.
Okay, yeah. So, Marco, you gonna pick somebody in this one? Yeah, hold on, Marco. Your audio going in and out, but we looking at Philly versus the Orlando Magic. It looked like you said Philly. I don't know your audio. You sound like you in the Matrix. And boy, we gonna get Marco right. Marco in the Matrix right now, ladies and gentlemen. But it sound like there you go. It sound like he said Philly, or just put it in the chat, in the private chat, and I'll shout it out for you. But so with that being said, so we basically said that the Hornets are gonna get that 8 seed, and then the 76ers are gonna be the 7 seed by what we just said. Mm-hmm. So let's take it a step further. The Detroit Pistons, the number 1 seed, would end up playing against the number 8 seed, which was the Hornets.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Thad, the Pistons versus the Hornets. Who you got in that one?
Come on, dude. Do we really need to? Come on, dog. Detroit all the way, man. Now, come on now. We don't even need to have that discussion on that now. Come on now.
Yeah, that kind of goes without saying. This might be a clean sweep on this one because I'm also taking the Pistons on that. Hey, Marco, if you there, who you got? The Pistons or the Hornets? I think Marco's still in the Matrix. Q, who you got?
Yeah, that's easy. The Pistons, they just got way more firepower. Hornets still trying to learn how to hoop together.
Do y'all give the Hornets even any game? Y'all saying it's a sweep? Or how many games do you think the Pistons beat the Hornets in?
I'm going to say I feel a sweep, but they might sneak one in. You know how it is in the playoffs.
Yeah. So Pistons in 5.
Yeah.
The gentleman sweep.
Pistons in 5. Marco Matrix, you going Pistons in 5 too? You just muted yourself. You muted yourself. You in the Matrix, but I can hear you choppy a little bit. Put it in the chat so we can shout it out for you. I want to make sure that we get your picks in. You ain't getting out of this one. All right, we going because we gonna double back to that. And I don't want nobody, Marco, be like, hey, I did say that such and such was gonna win. Y'all just couldn't hear me. And next thing you know, he getting credit for it. But let me see what he said in the chat. Y'all like, share, subscribe, y'all. Make sure. Okay, he's got the Hawks. He said he got the Hawks.
He got the Hawks all the way.
You know what? I'm just gonna put Marco for the Hawks for the whole little clip. All right. So we got the Pistons in that. All right, let's go down to the number 2 seed, the Boston Celtics. So Boston Celtics end up playing against Philly, the way that we just broke it down. Celtics and Philly, Coach Thad.
Give me Celtics. Give me Celtics. I think the Celtics got a little more firepower.
Yeah, Tatum looked good, man.
Real good.
I didn't expect him to look this good this fast.
Yeah, I just don't see them coming out beating the Celtics. I just don't see it. So give me Celtics.
You know what? I'm with you. I got the Celtics. Honestly, I think the Celtics could go all the way back to the conference finals at least. The only team I think might stand in their way is the Pistons, but let Marco tell it. The Hawks gonna beat all of them boys. So I'm gonna take the Celtics too.
Yeah,
and I'm confident about that.
Celtics, I think the Celtics.
You got the Celtics too on that, so clean sweep for the Celtics.
Definitely clean sweep.
Marco put the Hawks, but God dang, he got the Hawks. All right, next matchup. What we got, Q?
So it'll be the Knicks and probably the Raptors.
Yeah, Knicks and Toronto. Ooh. I think this might be our first upset of the first round. Because I mean, the Knicks are good, but something ain't right with them. Like, I've been watching them play lately. They on a 3-game losing streak. Remember what you were saying, that this is the time of the year where you want to be doing this instead of that.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks have not looked that good in their last 3 games. They just lost to the Houston Rockets. And the Rockets are good, but they ain't got no point guard. And if you call yourself an elite team that's playing for possibly a championship, you supposed to steamroll teams like that.
I agree.
Especially when you got Jalen Brunson, one of the best point guards in all of the NBA. I would say he's at least a top 5 point guard in the whole league.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
There's no reason that should happen. Karl Anthony Towns, a top 5 center in the whole NBA. That should not happen. Y'all losing to a team like that. So I think if there's going to be an upset in the first round, that's where it's going to come from. I think Toronto can sneak into the Garden, steal one in the Garden, and then come up to Canada and do their thing. I'm okay being a Lone Ranger on this one, but I have a feeling about this. Thad, who you got, the Raptors or the Knicks?
You're not going to be the Lone Ranger because I'm going to go with you on that. Now, I will say, if the Raptors steal one, they win it.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't, it could swing back to the Knicks. But the thing is, I feel they can steal one though. That's why I'm saying I think it's gonna be an upset.
That's a good point. I think, it all comes down to them stealing one. I'm with you. If they can steal one, then they got this. Marco, how you looking over there? Now, all right, there you go. I see you back now. So the New York Knicks or the Toronto Raptors, Marco? It sound like you said Knicks. You choppy.
Yeah, it sound like you said Knicks.
Yeah, that's it. Should we? Okay. Yeah, he did say Knicks. All right, cool. We're gonna work out your audio, but so we got the Knicks. So far, he's the Lone Ranger. Q to beat. Is he the Lone Ranger, or we got a split here?
Man, it's tough. But I picked the Raptors as the sneaky team, man. I
did.
Them boys, if you watch them play, they got something, man. I mean, they got something together. They started to gel. and then that crowd be rocking. So if they still
do.
want, it's gonna be hard to win in Toronto.
Yep.
It
So I'm
is.
gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Raptors.
Ooh, so that means Marco
It's the
is
Lone Ranger.
the Lone Ranger. That's
Hi-yo,
all right, Marco.
silver
There you go.
wing.
It's the Lone Ranger. Marco say he cool with being the Lone Ranger. That's all good. All right. So most of the panel got an upset. Marco is going with the favorite team, the New York Knicks, in that one. Now this is where it gets interesting.
This is a matchup right here,
This
man.
one right here.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for y'all boys to come on to predict this one. Not only do I want a prediction, I want the keys to victory from y'all too. So Cleveland Cavaliers, Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to wait to give my pick. I'm going to let Coach Thad start this one off. Cleveland Cavaliers are on, they 7-3 in their last 10. The Hawks are 8-2.
8-2. Mm-hmm.
But the Hawks are on a 2-game winning streak. The Cavs just took a L. They're virtually almost balanced and even in terms of record and how they play. Their home records are almost identical.
Yep.
Their road records are close. They're two evenly matched teams. Where you going with this, Coach?
You know I love the home team.
I know you do.
I love the home team, you know. But I gotta pick against them.
Woo!
And let me tell you why. I think in the playoffs, having veterans come in handy. I think the Hawks are a little on the young side, and I think that's where it's going to cost them at. Plus, they're not going to be the home team. Give me Cleveland.
Okay. I'm not mad at that because, again, these teams are evenly matched anyway. So, yeah, it's a possibility that it could be that. Marco over there looking serious. He ain't like that. He did not like that prediction. Like I can see, I've known Marco many years, and that look right there. All right. Cue the beat.
Yeah, this is a close one, man.
Yeah,
you want to go ahead and go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go because Marco looking at me crazy right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the Hawks. You know, just because look, and this is why. Because Cleveland, when they get to the playoffs for some reason, every single year, they let me down. I've been thinking, all right, this is the year Donovan Mitchell, he going to take that step. He going to carry them boys to the next round. And Cleveland has a good team. They got James Harden now. They still got their big man, Jared Allen. They still got, a plethora of bench players that can ball. And they still got Donovan Mitchell. But it's something happens to them in the playoffs. I don't know what it is, but they never quite play the way I expect them to play in the playoffs. So I learned my lesson. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, hell nah. Fool me a third time, it not gonna happen. So I'm taking the Atlanta Hawks. Q, go ahead and make your pick, and I'm gonna let Marco close it out with his pick.
Ooh, man. Both teams looking good, man. But I have to agree that the experience probably kick in the playoffs. Cleveland got a way more experience in the playoffs.
Way more experience.
Like way more. So, I mean, just based on that, I'm gonna have to go with Cleveland. I think James Harden hungry, man, and they look good together, man, playing with each other. Mitchell and Harden, they kind of gelling. They kind of did gel. They played pretty great over the last 10 games. So I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
And I don't think anybody can match up with Donovan. That's my, with the Hawks.
Right? Yeah.
And that's where that veteran. That's why I said that veteran. That's gonna come into play. That's why I picked that. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. Donovan Mitchell, he's clearly he's the best player in that series.
Fact.
And if he plays like it, then then it's gonna be a long series for the Hawks. Marco, I don't know if your audio right, but go ahead and give us your pick and why are you picking this team to win? Hold on, you sound like a robot that time.
Man, I hate he messed up. I really want to get his point of view.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't know why your audio like it was
I think
good.
sound like a Wi-Fi connection or something.
Yeah, it was going strong for a minute. It was going real strong for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to hear what he has to say about that. One thing I will say though is, yeah, you still sound robotic, but with the new look team, it's gonna be hard for Cleveland to scout against Atlanta because they're still put together, a freshly put together team. So there isn't much film on these boys collectively that the Cavs can look at, other than what everybody else has been seeing from them. But go ahead, Marco, try it again. Yeah, he got the technical difficulties and the audio issues going on. Marco, put something in the chat. I'll read it out to him, and then we'll get to that. How many games that do you think it would take for Cleveland to beat the Hawks in this series?
Now, see,
yeah, now I'm holding you to the fire. Now, yeah, it ain't that easy. I ain't just finna let you just take a pick and keep it moving. Yeah.
Why you got to do me like that? Because now you're making me. I like the home team, but you can't do me that way. Don't do me that way.
Go ahead, take your time. Take your time. This is a whole 1 hour podcast.
You did give some valid points. You know, there ain't enough information on them. You know, they could sneak in there, cause a little problem.
Yeah.
I say it'll go the whole series. The last game will determine that they win. I say that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. At least six or seven.
Yeah.
And even with the 6th game, I think it'll be the last game they went down to the wire.
I agree. I'm saying gonna go all the way to 7.
So a 7-game series, because that's what Cleveland last year. It was Cleveland and Orlando, and they went 7. So it's not totally out of the realm of possibility that this will go 7 games, or it'll be a long series. So I could see that happening. I could definitely see it. But yeah, I'm still, you know what? I got to do this for Marco. Marco has no voice right now. So I'm going to speak on his behalf. And I'm going to say this. The youth of the Atlanta Hawks, those young players that they got, along with that guy that we was just talking about him, Jalen Johnson, 23-point average, 8 assists, and Dyson Daniels shooting 52% field goals. The Hawks average 118 points a game. They're averaging like $120 a game. I mean, I know this is the new NBA right now, but that's still a whole lot of points to try to match for any team.
Yeah.
And they move the ball. You said it yourself, Coach. You just said it. You said they are playing much more like a team since that trade. The Atlanta Hawks average 30 assists a game. 30. Yeah. Everybody touches the ball. Like they say, everybody eats, B. Everybody eats for the Hawks. And I think that is that's a remedy for them to be able to beat Cleveland. And I do see it going the distance. So I'm gonna say 7. So I'm gonna take the Hawks in 7. And Q, you going with a 7-game series too?
Yeah. I mean, right now they smacking the mess out of Orlando.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Brent Churro. That boy, 11 points, bro. That's the magic.
That's what I just said about him. You never know what you're gonna get from Banchero. So
I get the rebounds. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. 8, that's good. But 11 points, bro, that's not gonna make. And then he don't shoot enough threes because he really not a shooter like that. He got to work on a lot of stuff to be. If they gonna have him modeled as the superstar of that team,
yeah,
he don't got a lot. He don't got a lot of go-to moves. To me, he just kind of hoop, and he
That's
just beats
it.
you with.
And
I got by you, I dunk it, or I'm open and I shoot and I make it. But he don't really got like the ability to get past you, the ability to create his own shot, and he's just not a good 3-point shooter on top of that. And he can't really just dribble like that. So
and to me, yeah, he's in year number 3, like, or 4, right? Like, by now, I would have expected him to develop some kind of drop step pivot move, some kind of up and under, like Al Jefferson. Remember Al Jefferson back in the day? He used to hit you with the up and under. He don't give you none of that. He just straight, I'm a back down and I'm a dunk on you, or I'm a back, try to get
by you with basic move, which is cool, but you can tell they not really developing him how he's supposed to be developed in Orlando.
Well,
Yeah.
Am I still dead?
Oh no, you good, Marco? Oh, you clear?
I
I'm back.
think that as a whole,
Yeah, you back? You back, Marco?
Yeah, I think as a whole, the skills, it's not too many skill set players in the league.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother discussion,
Yeah,
though.
you're right.
But it's really it's just ISO and playing basketball. That's it. Running up and down. It ain't really no fundamentals, none of that now.
It's positionless now. Like your center can pass, dribble, shoot. Your guard can pass, dribble, shoot. Your 3. There's no, like you say, there's no specialist. There's no true point guard, true center, true small forward. None of that. Marco, now that you here, Marco, we pretty much split on that. I was a lone ranger for you. I picked the Hawks. Over the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, definitely the Hawks. I'm saying it because Cleveland haven't played this Hawks team, and I think we just played them in the last few days. We beat that. When we tapped that ass, we just played them, right?
Yeah, y'all did.
Mm-hmm. We just tapped that ass. They haven't played this team right here, and these kids don't. Hey, that talking about all that, you need to have experience. That was back in the 90s. No, these kids don't need no experience no more. They out there just going to play basketball.
That's what I be telling these boys about. Wemby.
They scoring 100 and play basketball.
Oh, he back out again.
Yeah, I think.
And he was on the road. He was on the road.
Yeah.
He was on the road.
Yeah, he was cooking. We lost Marco, but stepping into the building. Hold on, my brother from another mother. West Coast in the building. Cali in the building. Yay area. The Bay Area's finest. My brother Herb, salute to you. Welcome back to the Sports Time Zone, all the way from the West Coast.
Right on. Glad to be back.
Yeah, you right on time, man. What we doing right now is we running through. I got my ATL crew, my ATL boys here. We running through the Eastern Conference playoffs right now. Right now, we're looking at the matchup between the Atlanta Hawks, the 4 and the 5. The Hawks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who do you got in that series and why?
Oh, the Hawks for sure. For what
Okay.
they did with the rebuild, and they got a good coach.
Yeah.
They'll get past that first round, no problem.
Wow. Yeah, because we were just talking. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games, so that's a good point, Herb.
And they
I ain't
won
alone.
ripped off 10 in a row.
Yeah,
they did. Before that,
Yes.
they did.
So that's major.
Okay. So we got the Hawks. We got 3 for the Hawks.
3 for the Hawks.
The Cavs pulled off 9 earlier. They pulled off 9.
Yeah, they did. Consecutive.
9.
Yeah. So I mean, both teams they heating up, but we gonna get a sneak peek though. They got the back to back before the season ends.
Ooh, that's cool.
And
so y'all might end up playing them boys like 8 times in the last.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Because they gonna get to know each other now.
Yeah, y'all play against them back to back in y'all last 2 games of the season, and then y'all got to play them in the playoffs in a 7-game series.
So that negates what Marco say, because them playing at the end, they can get to learn them the new team as he's calling it.
That's true. Now that's true.
And you can pick up on their tendencies. Give me Cleveland. I'm gonna rock with Cleveland, like I said.
Okay, all right. Stand on that. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So that pretty much, I think we ran through the whole East, right, Q? That was all of the matchup, the first round matchups in the East.
Yeah.
All right. Since we got the West Coast in the building right now, let's go over to the Western Conference real quick. Herb, you just in time, boy, because now we about to start the Western Conference first round. And there's a couple of surprises in there, man. Q, I'm surprised that your Lakers, I am shocked that the Lakers are holding strong to that number 3 seed. If you told me before this season started that the Los Angeles Lakers and their old rehabilitated LeBron and they no defense playing ass team can still be a top 3 seed in the West, I would have said, pass me what you smoking. But and trust, and I know you be smoking good, but now these boys got a number 3 seed on lock. So let's look at the bottom part, Herb. Let's look at the bottom part of the Western Conference. And that play-in.
Warriors is stuck in there, man.
The play-in, the Warriors. So I think the top 10 in the West are locked in, Q, right? Mathematically impossible for anybody below 10 to make it into the play-in.
That would be correct.
Yep. Well,
that would be correct.
Yeah. Okay, appreciate that, Coach.
Yeah, nobody else can get in right here. So
they ain't getting in. All right, so if we're going to do it like this, let's do it how we did in the East. So 9-10 matchup. The Blazers versus the Golden State Warriors for the play-in. Winner takes all. Herb, who you got?
If Curry's back, Golden State.
Ain't no if. Nah, we ain't with no if.
If no Curry, they don't beat Portland.
So without Curry, you think the Blazers have enough I think without Curry, the Warriors could still beat the Blazers. Might, but
nah, I don't think they got enough.
Nah, I don't think so either. Give me.
What's the word on Steph? Q, is there any word on Steph and his return? Anything that we know?
They hoping that he'll be back before playoffs.
Okay, well,
we can't go on hope.
Yeah,
not go on hope.
But you know, they probably already got that he gonna come back, but they gonna tell us that he still hurt. You know how they be doing it.
Yeah.
Use the little off days that they got in their bag. It'd be like, last game he ain't got to play, and hopefully he'll be 100 when the playoffs. I'm going with the Warriors over that.
I'm going to see some action before the playoffs because he's been out for like 20-something games.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Come on, he ain't gonna come back in basketball shape.
That's a good point. I'm gonna assume that he does come back. I'm gonna assume that he does, and that's tough. I'm gonna take the Warriors though. I'm gonna go with Golden State only because I haven't seen enough from Portland. I mean, I have watched a couple of their games, but they are 7-3 in their last 10, Coach. So that says something.
Yeah.
But see, y'all going on hope and wish and if and might. We can't do that. So. Yeah. No, I'm not.
So you going with what's factual. So you got Portland.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Marco. Portland versus the Warriors in the play-in. Who you got? Think Marco froze up? Marco froze? Yeah, Marco froze up. Little technical issues for Marco. Q, who you taking?
Man, I'm going with Steph. Gonna be ready, man. I'm going with the Warriors, man. I ain't going to get Steph in the playoffs, bro. I'll go. I mean, unless he's playing like the top team right off the rip, I'm going with the Warriors, bro.
But can I just say, y'all hoping and wishing. Y'all hoping and wishing. He ain't played 20, 25 games.
Yeah,
he gonna come in the playoffs and just like he ain't up. Nah, that you can't go with that. But,
you know what? You might be right in this case because mean, you the Lone Ranger, but you still might be. This might be one Lone Ranger that you actually you gonna get this one. So if Steph Curry don't come back, but I say if he does come back, even if he's at 60%, 70% Steph, I think is still good enough. I am hoping, I am wishing, like you say, Coach Dan, I'm going off of hopes and wishes and dreams, but I think it's a chance. Marco, I didn't get your pick for the Hawks. I'm sorry, for the Golden State. You got me saying Hawks every time I see your face. Golden State Warriors or the Portland Trail Blazers? You sound like you said
Golden State. He said Golden State.
All right, we got this. So you locked in Golden State, Portland. So you are the Lone Ranger, Coach Dad. You are the Lone Ranger. Put it up there for him, Q. The Lone Ranger. But you know, this might be one Lone Ranger that you might actually be able to hold your hat on there. So Io Silver. All right, let's go to that next matchup. So if we talking about the 8 and the 9, the 8 and the 7. So Phoenix Suns against the Clippers. The Phoenix Suns right now with Devin Booker, they looking bad. They 3 and 7 in their last 10 games. They on a game losing streak, but the Clippers ain't looking too much better. They barely 500 in their last 10. But I'm gonna still take the Clippers because I think they got their superstar power is better. I like Kawhi Leonard to do whatever he wants. I don't think Devin Booker gets anywhere close to his average if Kawhi is on him for the majority of this series. Then we got the point guard that just went over to the Clippers, Darius Garland. He's been looking good with them too. You know, so let's not get that twisted. All in all, I just don't. The Suns, to me, they just don't give me that killer instinct. They ain't got no real dogs on their team. I don't really see them as being a team that can really go too far in the playoffs. Even if they do advance past the Clips, they getting knocked off the very next round because they're in a whole different tier from everybody else. So I'm going to take the Clippers. I like the Clips. Coach, who you got?
I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna pick the Clippers as well. I just think that they will have with Kawhi, him playing right now and putting up good numbers. I think it's gonna be the Clippers.
I think Kawhi could be an MVP candidate, but he ain't really getting that kind of love for it. Herb, do you believe in the Suns at all? Like, do you give them a chance against the Clips, or like where you stand on that? Clippers Suns.
Dillon Brooks is back. 7-game series. I'm going with Clippers.
Oh yeah, 7 games. Oh, you think this goes the limit?
Ooh.
Okay. Hey, that's Dillon Brooks. Hey, shout out to the Clips though, because they've been kind of under the radar as well for most of the season.
Yeah.
And they have a decent, like their home record is good, 21-16, but they're bad on the road. So Marco, the Suns or the Clippers? The Suns. It sounded like you said the Suns? Okay, yeah. He said
that sounded like what he said.
He's going with the Suns, man. He might be a Lone Ranger on this one. I don't know. Q to B, what you got?
Tough matchup, but I'm gonna have to go with Kawhi, man, in the playoffs, bro. That boy Kawhi has been heating up in the last 2 months. So
silent assassin.
Yeah, it's hard to pick against Kawhi. It really is hard. All right, okay, cool. Let's run to the next one.
Got the Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger in the building. Shout out to the Lone Ranger. Well, you holding these Lone Rangers, boy. You racking them up, Coach. That's all right.
So the next one will be 6, and then 6-1.
It's 1. No, it's gonna be the Thunder 1 versus number 10. Well, basically, we're saying the Warriors.
According to y'all said the Warriors.
Yeah. The consensus says the Warriors. either of these teams, the Warriors or the Blazers, I don't think they got nothing for the Thunder.
No.
I think OKC smokes whoever it is. So I got OKC easily in that one. So I think they definitely handle that.
They sweep.
And that's definitely with y'all. If, might, amazing, almost, Curry.
Yeah. So needless to say, Coach, you got the Thunder in that one too.
Yes, I do. Yes,
all right, cool. Cue the beat.
I'm gonna have to go with the Thunder, but if Curry play, he gonna have to drop 100.
He gonna have to drop 100.
If we see Curry drop 100, I'm changing my pick, man. He gonna have to drop 100 on him.
Oh man,
that's crazy because I would figure that Curry would have probably been the one that probably scored 100 before Bam, but that's just crazy.
I would have thought, Curry, like
at least one of these shooters, like one of those, 3-point shooters.
I would think so too. Like Curry get hot one day and hit like 23s in one quarter.
Yeah, break a record or something.
Something like that. I would have thought it. All right. So that don't even need to be talked about no more. We can go straight to the next one. We're gonna get Herb and Marco back in a minute. But let's move to the 3. I'm sorry, the Spurs. Yeah. So the Spurs, so they would end up playing against the Clippers.
Either Clippers or the Suns. Yeah, the winner out of that.
That'll be a good series. The Spurs and the Clippers.
Oh man, Kawhi played against his old team, man.
Yeah. But see, I picked the Spurs to win the West, so I gotta stay true to it. So I'm gonna take the Spurs over the Clips. Coach, who you got?
Definitely going with the Spurs, man. Come on, man.
You said definitely. Woo.
Definitely. Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with clean.
The Suns or it don't matter who come out of that.
Okay. All right. Well, this could be a clean sweep then. All right, Herb. So we got the Suns. My bad. We got the Spurs. The Spurs versus the Clippers.
Spurs.
Okay. That's a clean sweep.
That's a clean sweep.
We all picked the Spurs, so that's a clean sweep for the Spurs.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, man.
But I don't know, man. Y'all act like the Clippers ain't like y'all just shitting on the Clippers like they ain't got Kawhi, like they ain't got Garland over there. They got a squad. But I'm still picking the Spurs though. But
they could, yeah. But they won't be there.
It's gonna be tough, but they ain't got nobody to compete with Wemby. Nobody has anybody.
Nobody. But also remember what I said earlier. The hot team going in. The Spurs are balling right now.
Yeah, they hot.
They balling. So
9-1 in their last 10 games. Good Lord. 9 in a row. They on a 9-game winning streak.
Yeah.
They hot.
They sizzling hot right now.
And some games, Wemby ain't even been playing. They've been figuring out how to slow him down a little bit. But he been kicking that ball out at everybody else, and they've been draining them threes and doing like everybody pretty much balling on the Spurs. So that's a hard team to pick against.
And they got two veterans that can take them deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, Harrison. That's a good X factor because people forget that De'Aaron Fox is still their point guard.
Yeah.
And Harrison Barnes, he got a lot of experience.
Yeah, he got a ring.
He's a champion, so that counts for something. So yeah, so we all clean sweeped on the Hawks. I'm sure Marco got the Hawks too. When he gets in here, I'm sure he'll say the same. All right, so now 3 and 6.
Lakers. Let's go, Lakers and the Rockets.
Ooh, cue the beat. We got to start off with you.
I'm torn.
These both your teams. We got your.
I'm Lakers though all the way.
You're a Laker fan.
I got.
But you from Houston.
I'm here. Yeah. But
so where you going with this?
I'm going with the Lakers, man. I think they win, bro. They beat that. They win that series.
You picking against your home team.
I'm diehard Lakers though since the 90s, bro.
I know. I had to give you a hard
Magic
time.
Johnson was my favorite player, even before Kobe came. You know what I mean?
It's Magic, man. I hate this. You know what? I'm gonna take the Lakers because I don't see Luka losing to a team with no point guard. The Rockets, I told y'all earlier, the Rockets ain't got no point guard. They're doing this by committee. They got Sengun, their center, bringing the ball up the court. They got Durant bringing the ball up the court. They got that twin, Amin Thompson, whatever his name is. He bringing the ball. They don't got
Shepard bringing it up. They got like who bringing it up? Just bring it up the court.
Point guard by committee.
By committee. And the problem with that is I've seen stretches of time where the Rockets just don't know where to go. Like it's just complete chaos. Like nobody to set up the plays, nobody to point here, point there. You got people running into each other, and it's just complete chaos. And Ime Udoka, shout out to Udoka. I love him as a coach.
Right.
But he's had all season to figure out this point guard situation. He could have went.
He's got a point guard. He's just been hurt all year.
Van Fleet, right? Yeah. But he knew coming into the. But he knew coming into the season, Van Fleet was done for the year. You could have went overseas and got one of them, Bonovich or Radamanovich or one of them cats. He could have went to the D League and got some. Could have went to free agency and got. But he's just content on not rocking with no point guard all year, all season.
Yeah,
so
he did.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. So I'm saying all that to say I like the Lakers. I got the Lakers in that. Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You good?
Oh yeah, you good now, Marco?
I had to go get my mic.
All right. Thad, you want to take this pick and then we'll move to
Enough said, man. The Lakers. I think at this time of year, if you don't have a point guard, it's gonna hurt you. You're doing it by committee. It's not gonna get it done. Give me the Lakers.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say a sweep.
Ooh,
wow.
Lakers and the Hawks.
I was gonna say Lakers in 6.
You got Lakers in 6, Herb. Okay, so you giving Houston?
I gotta get Durant some kind of credit now.
Yeah, I don't think Durant's ever been swept.
No, he ain't gonna go out like that.
He did. Yes, he did.
Oh, he did. He did, Marco.
And OKC.
Yeah, he showed.
Oh, he did.
But that was young Durant. You know what I mean? He ain't getting swept like that now. But Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6. All right, Marco, who you got? Lakers or Rockets?
Oh shit, the Hawks and the Lakers in the championship.
So he got the Lakers again. Okay, he ain't coming up off them Hawks, boy. He got the Hawks going all the way to the finals.
They can. They can.
They legit can.
Yes, they can.
Man, y'all better stop fooling y'allself, man.
But we done spank everybody. We done spank everybody over there.
Good. Y'all smoking that good stuff right now.
But we done spank everybody in the East.
Yeah, but y'all not winning it all, bro. Come on now. Let's be real now.
I mean,
playoff is different monster, man.
They just beat the Pistons.
And the Cavaliers.
And the Cavs.
And Boston. And Boston.
We will revisit.
And Boston.
Yeah, we're gonna be back for this one. We're gonna revisit.
Don't forget.
We're gonna come back.
Don't forget Boston. Don't forget Boston.
We can't forget. Yeah, you're right. Y'all did beat Boston too. All right, let's get to the next one. We getting down on time.
Rematch.
Yeah, go ahead. Can you call it off?
Go to rematch. Right. Nuggets and the Timberwolves. We done been through this before.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna start. I'm going with Minnesota. Anthony Edwards, and let's not forget that Rudy Gobert is still down there, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's still in the building. Julius Randle is starting to figure out how to shoot the ball now. So I think Minnesota might actually have it. And plus, at some point, Denver's reign at the top it must come to an end. At some point, Jamal Murray and Porter and all these other cats, they just got to run out of mojo. And I think this is the year that Minnesota gets them. So I'm taking Minnesota. Coach.
Yeah, they got a tough.
Minnesota got them last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, right? They got them last year too.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 7-game series again.
Okay. Yeah.
So who you taking?
I'm taking Timberwolves.
I'll take Minnesota too again.
Yeah.
7-game series, Minnesota.
7-game series.
All right, Marco.
Yeah, going with the MVP Ant-Man in the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Ant-Man, because Ant-Man is from where? Where is he from?
He's from the A.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? MVP.
There you go, from Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know why we don't talk enough about him as MVP. Like, he don't really get mentioned in the MVP talk, and he should.
Because he's where he's playing.
Minnesota. Yeah. There's
the
that
low
too.
market. That's why.
There's that too. Q, who you got?
Man, I got the Wolves simply on the fact if you look at the Nuggets schedule, man, they got dog fights on the last 3 games. They got the Spurs twice and the Thunder.
Ooh,
before playoffs start.
Good point.
Yeah, they did them dirty. Whoever made the
they got dirty. That's a dirty way to end right there. And then the Trailblazers gonna play them hard because they still trying to put that seed up because they
avoid that play.
Yep. That's a good play.
Like 4 games that they really gonna have to try to put out to win. I'm gonna go with the Timberwolves.
I think the Nuggets got the hardest remaining schedule in the league. Like just of the games that they got left, that's gonna be tough. All right, so that was 4 or 5. I think that was everything, right? That was everybody.
Yep, that's it.
All right, so that was it.
Yeah,
that's our whole first round right there. Now, real quick, the MVP race has now come down to SGA, Luka Doncic, Wemby, or Joker. We're gonna go around real quick.
That's gonna be tough.
And out of those,
that's definitely hard.
I'm gonna throw mine out there now. I'm going Wemby.
We ain't gonna be able to pick that one.
I'm going Wemby because why not?
They're gonna be a tie. They're gonna have to be a.
I'm going Luka.
You going Luka? Herb?
Yeah.
Well, you a Laker. I mean, come on, Laker gang. So
Luka. and honestly, my second choice would be the King. The way he's playing.
LeBron?
Hell yeah, man! His age doing what he's doing.
He's balling, but MVP though, Herb.
Hey man, I want a ring. I think the Lakers gonna get a ring this year. I really do. I think they're in a position where they can win a ring.
But y'all really believe, huh? Go ahead, Marco.
I think they're gonna split it. I think they're gonna split the MVP this year.
Between who and who?
Wemby and Luka.
I can see that happening. They've done that before, right? Where they had
I
two.
can't hear you, Cheer.
Yeah, they did it before.
Co-MVPs.
Yeah,
it was a while ago. They did it, but yeah, it's been a minute. All right. So Coach Thad, who you got MVP?
That's a tough one, bro.
That's a tough one. I can't hear you, Chill.
Y'all can't hear me,
man.
You can't hear me?
I usually have a pick on, but I don't know if I got a pick on that, bro. I think you can pick either one of them, and it'll be a good pick in my opinion.
I said Coach.
I agree.
I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one, bro. I don't want to give a pick on that one, so I'm gonna stay out of this one.
I said Coach MVP.
You try to play it safe.
Hey, remember I said co-MVP now.
You did. You called it. Marco did say co-MVP. Q, who's your MVP?
Man, talking about the whole year, right?
The whole year.
I'm gonna have to go with Victor Wembanyama, bro. I'm sorry, man. That boy has been doing some crazy stuff. And then if we gonna do Cole, I'm gonna go with. Dang. I'm gonna go with SGA.
Oh, SGA.
I'm gonna go with SGA. If we gonna do Cole, I'll say Wembanyama and SGA.
I think the league desperately wants SGA to win that shit again.
Yeah, they definitely do.
He's not gonna win it back to back.
He can't win it. Not how Wemby and Luka playing.
He ain't winning it back to back.
Yeah.
No. Luka's having his third year, and so is Wemby, like you said.
Yeah.
But Wemby, he's not from here. He's like an alien or something.
Yeah, he's from another planet.
Yeah, sure.
I definitely don't. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. All right, so we all got our picks. I say Wemby. Marco say Cole MVP. Herb say Luka. And Coach say he ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
And Q to beat, he
I'm
got
gonna go
Wemby also.
Exactly.
All right, dope. All right. So last segment, last little topic we got. We gonna get y'all boys out of here. Last topic, man. Y'all know the NCAA tournament is wrapping up. We got the Final Four coming. The Final Four, that's right. And the Final Four teams, if y'all can see it, I just put it up there for y'all. We got UConn versus Illinois on one side, and on the other side, we got Arizona versus Michigan. So let's start this thing off. I'm gonna start with you, Marco. We're gonna go in reverse order this time. Marco, UConn versus Illinois, the Illini or the Huskies? Who you got?
I'm going with UConn.
UConn, all right. Herb, who you got? UConn or the Illini?
UConn.
Ooh, we looking like a sweep so far. Coach Thad, who you got? UConn or the Illini?
I definitely think UConn, and I'm gonna say I feel UConn getting out of that last game gets them. They're gonna be coming in up tempo, high, and give me them to get in there.
They still riding that high from that last game. The way they beat Duke, man, that was like storybook ending.
Swap.
It was. Q to beat. Who you got?
I'm going with UConn. I felt so good when that boy made that three.
Me too. I can't stand Duke.
I'm tired of Duke, bro. I don't want to see Duke, North Carolina. I don't want to see UConn. I don't want to see Villanova. I don't want to see the same schools in the Final Four every year, bro. Since we didn't open this shit up, So
yeah,
I'm kind of glad that it's different. We got Illinois, Arizona, Michigan. All these teams ain't kind of been there in a while.
New teams. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So you got UConn on that one. All right. And you know what? Let's go ahead and clean sweep that because I got UConn also. So the whole panel, ladies and gentlemen, for those of y'all at home who are y'all trying to figure out who to pick, my whole panel just picked UConn. So that means they are a lock. It's very rare that we clean sweep and that we wrong. It's happened before, though. We done clean sweep and been wrong before, but I don't think it's going to happen in this game. Now, let's go over to the other side of the Final Four. Arizona. Them boys been smoking the boots off of everybody.
Man.
Arizona versus Michigan, and Michigan has been the top team for most of the season. They've been balling out of control. Oh, man. Let's start this thing up again. Marco, Arizona or Michigan?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Michigan, bro.
Woo, okay. I ain't mad. They both number one seed, so you can't go wrong either way. Herb, where you going with this one?
Michigan.
Michigan also. Wow. Dang, 2 for Michigan. Coach?
My gut telling me Michigan.
So you going with your gut?
I'm going with my gut on this one. I think Michigan gonna win it all.
Well, I just might be a Lone Ranger because I've been watching Arizona beat the holy brakes off everybody all season and in the playoffs. I mean, Michigan too. Michigan been doing their thing. I ain't mad at Michigan, but I'm going to go with Arizona. They got some really good guards. They can defend and they rebound. Honestly, Arizona don't have no weaknesses. I've been trying to find a weakness with this team all throughout the tourney. I ain't found a weakness. I think Michigan.
Don't worry, it's coming.
I watched the Big Ten championship game between Michigan and Purdue, and you could tell Michigan, obviously, they were probably looking ahead to the tournament, so they weren't really trying to win. But Purdue exploited Michigan, and they did some things. They ran a pick and roll over and over and over again, and they ended up beating Michigan with a simple ass pick and roll. So when I saw that, I said, you know what? Somebody might get them in a tournament, and I think it's going to be Zona. That's me. Q, am I the Lone Ranger, or do we got a split here?
Man, it's tough, man, because I seen Michigan in that last game they played. Them boys was lighting up threes.
They was.
Left to right, boy. I was like, whop, whop, whop. I'm talking about everybody on the team hitting
everybody.
Even the coach.
Yeah. But Arizona was too, though. And it was playing a little bit better defense. I'm going with Arizona, man. I'm going with Arizona, man.
Okay.
I don't know. It's something about this Arizona team. They just, I don't know. It seems like they got the momentum just a little bit, like going into the last game. I don't know. Them boys been beating the brakes out of people.
Nah, you're right.
That's a problem too. I always beat the brakes out somebody.
Yeah, that's right. Because now you're not really prepared for somebody to hit you in the mouth. And Michigan, I think, could hit them in the mouth, but I don't know, man. I don't see nobody beating Arizona this year. So I think
we gotta do the ladies real quick too.
All right, let's run it.
We can just run it real quick. We got South Carolina and UConn.
Ooh,
and then we got my lady Hook 'em Horns. Let's go versus UCLA, man.
All right, first off, I picked South Carolina to knock off UConn and ruin their undefeated season. I know the UConn ladies have been beating everybody. They always there. Gino Auriemma, I don't know what it is about this cat, but the best women basketball players love playing for him, and they always win. And AZ Fudge, she's a great shooter. I love how she gets down. But something about this South Carolina team and Dawn Staley and the way she coaches them, they're a team full of dogs. If anybody can beat UConn, I think it's them. So I'm going with South Carolina.
I'm riding with you.
You going with me, Marco? All right.
Right.
I ain't alone on this. All right, cool. All right, Pat.
And I would say also, too, whoever come out of that game is going to win it all. Whoever win that game is going to win it all.
Do you think, both of them are better than UCLA and Texas on the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going with South Carolina, but whoever come out of that one going to win it all.
Is going to win it all. Okay, we got 3 for South Carolina. Herb, where you at? I know, that's tough. It's tough. This one is tough. This is going to be a good game. That game is tomorrow.
I don't know if you guys remember, but the two teams played in the beginning of the year.
They did.
And Connecticut blew the wheels off of it.
They did. They blew the doors off of them. You're right. They did.
That don't mean close. I haven't seen it before. Close.
But like Marco said, that could mean nothing. I mean, it's a new season. So you think it's going to be a repeat?
Yeah.
I
don't think they matched
it before.
Connecticut.
I ain't seen the Joker get beat early in the season and come back and get knocked out of the playoffs by that same team.
Me too, but I just don't think that's going to be the case. I think Connecticut beats them again.
That's going to be a good game, though. Q?
I'm gonna have to go Coach Staley, man. That's my girl, man. I can't go against her, bro. I'm going with South Carolina, bro.
So with her being a Lone Ranger, this is actually one of them Lone Rangers that he could win. He could win. Hey, and it feel good, Herb. I'm telling you, when you the Lone Ranger and win, that shit feel good as hell. Cause he like you on top of the mountain. It's like I told y'all niggas. I told all y'all what it was. So Herb is the Lone Ranger for that side. Now on the other side of the table, UCLA versus Texas. UCLA was in I think they was in the championship last year, and they got smoked by who beat them? Was it LSU? Was it I forgot who won it last year, but I know UCLA was in it. I like that point guard Kiki Rice, and she's really easy on the eyes too, if y'all know what I mean. So I'm going to take UCLA not just because of Kiki Rice, but because that center they have, Lauren Bett. She's like 7th. I think last year I was saying like we gonna have to check her birth certificate because I was like, yo, that Adam's apple, it looked a little bit strong, but she gets the job done. She averaged like double-digit rebounds. You pass her the ball in the post, she just turns over like Brad Murasan or George Murasan back in the day. Texas has a really good guard. That guard. She's
the ball chick.
Lily?
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
I like her, but I think UCLA, they got the experience. They were just here last year. They still got that bitter taste in their mouth from losing it last year. and I think they're gonna be amped and ready for this game. So I got UCLA. Herb, you shaking your head, you nodding. You agree with me on that one? Where you at on that?
110%. And the head coach went to the same high school I went to. We from the same town.
Oh, okay. Shout out to that's that West Coast connection there. Yeah, West Coast folks stick together.
Oh, Peters, California, baby.
Okay, let's get it. All right, so we got 2 for UCLA. Dad, where you at?
It don't matter who win out of that game because they ain't winning it all. So I can it don't matter. So I just flip a coin and pick it. It don't matter. Both of them gonna lose in the next one.
All right, Marco, you flipping the coin or you picking somebody?
I go with the nut sack later.
Okay.
UCLA.
You go with UCLA. You know who I'm talking about too. That's how you do it. Cue the beat. I know you a Texas boy. So where we going with this? You going with your horns?
My horns.
Okay.
We got something for the nutsack lady. We got Madison Booker, man. She gonna shut her down.
But she gonna put her nuts all in her face.
There y'all have it, man. We done all gave our picks. Now for the championship game between, you said it don't matter.
Don't matter.
Whoever wins that game is gonna win the championship.
Win it all.
That's how we looking at it. But yeah, y'all drop in the comments. Those y'all at home watching, make sure y'all put in the comments. Shout out to Just K. Shout out to Prepay. That's Cali. We got another Cali viewer that's watching, checking in. Shout out to Kira in the building. I see you. Delaware, all the way from Delaware watching, chiming in. So yeah, appreciate the love. So y'all drop in the comments. Let us know who y'all agree with. Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all agree with Herb? Do y'all agree with Marco? Is it Thad or is it Cute? Drop a comment and also like, share, and subscribe to the video. We now down to our little 2-minute turn up. Go ahead, Thad. I'm gonna let you kick it off. Go for it. Talk to me.
Enjoyed the conversation tonight. My boy Marco picked everybody, which was ridiculous. Picked the Hawks to do everything, which was absolutely ridiculous. That kind of just threw me off a little bit, man. That man said Hawks for everything. But outside of that, man, enjoyed the conversation, man. Just want to throw a shout out to my son, man. We up in Pittsburgh here. He got a visit with the University of Pittsburgh running back. Come here, champ.
Yeah, bring him in there. Bring him in. Come in
here a little bit.
Talk to the time zone.
Come on, man. Just sitting here.
Yeah.
All right.
But he ain't gonna say a word.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Champ. Hey, good luck, champ. You're going to go in there. You're going to do your thing. We're going to see you toting that rock for the Pittsburgh Panthers. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Do your thing, man. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Hey, what's that 40 time like? What's that 40 time?
Oh.
I say a 4-5.
No,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
Hell no.
Hey, you got to try to get that down a little low. You good?
No,
Yeah, you got time.
he ran the 100. He run like a 10. He run like a 10-9.
He got it in a 10.83 in the 100 though.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
That's impressive. That's really impressive. Hey, we pulling for you. Hey, after you do this thing, I want Coach Thad to bring you right back here, and we want to interview you and talk to you about the whole process right here on the Sports Time Zone. So you down for that? So you make it back here.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what we're doing. Hey, everybody out there, y'all send a shout out and y'all drop a comment for my man Champ, about to go do big things and go and visit the University of Pittsburgh. He's one of our own, and we're going to support him to the fullest. And we proud of you, bro. We proud, and we want to see you keep striving and doing great things. We appreciate that you keep turning up. That's what you call a sports dad right there, y'all.
Appreciate
it.
That's what's up. All right, Marco, give us your 2-minute turn up. It's all on you. Marco done went to the blackface matrix once again. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to Marco in a minute. Herb.
I'm here.
Oh, you there? Okay, there you go. All right, go ahead, Marco. 2-minute turn up. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Shout out to Atlanta Hawks, man. Like I told y'all. Hey, it's going down in the 8. Atlanta Hawks here, Atlanta Hawks there. Atlanta Hawks everywhere. We going to the final 8. The final 4 and the final. We're gonna be there.
Okay.
I told y'all. Ever since I went down to that office, things done changed. Tell me. Hey, man. Hawks in 5.
Hawks in 5.
That's in the finals. Against the Lakers.
Mark. He say Hawks and Lakers in the finals, and that's his final word on that. We're going to bring you back, Marco, and we're going to talk about it to see if that actually happened.
So you know what else? Y'all ain't even got to talk about nothing else. I already told you everything.
That's my boy Marco, man. Salute to the ATL. All right, Herb. You got a 2-minute turn up, man. 2 minutes. The stage is yours. Anything you want to shout out, anything you want to say, it's all on you. You there, Herb? Looks like Herb is frozen. All right,
no, he heard what I said.
Yeah, I was listening to all that Atlanta stuff. You know what I'm saying? You should be happy because it's the best team y'all had in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I live there. Y'all ain't won nothing.
Man.
So, for you to be hyped like that, I understand that. You feel me? As far as the finals, I don't know if I get past Boston. I don't think y'all got enough yet. Y'all young.
Oh, young ain't got nothing to do with it.
I understand. You know, you got to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying?
Not Nate. I told you it's a new era. They start walking, then they crawl.
I know one thing. I want LeBron to get another ring before he go out, and I want him to get one with LA.
I can dig that.
Okay, all right. So you got LeBron winning another ring. You also got LeBron as an MVP candidate in LA. We're gonna see what happens with that.
And then when we to the NFL draft, I sent you the footage of my nephew went to the University of Houston. I want to share that with that.
Oh yeah, you got to bring it on in for sure.
Oh, he out here in Houston.
Yeah, he played for the Cougars last year. He was a defensive back, Zelmar Vettel.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I see it too. I see it on what you just sent me.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Before we get out of here, because we about to get out of here, but before we do, there's somebody just entered the stage. Q, can you bring matter of fact, nah, you gotta face this music. My co-host TZ Dave has just made his appearance in here. At the tail end, ladies and gentlemen. At the tail end of the show, right when we doing our 2-minute turn up, about to turn it off. Now TZ pops up.
That seemed like that was playing, man.
It was playing. You sat up here last time these boys was here, and you said the Atlanta Hawks would not even make the playoff.
Oh, shit.
You said that, TZ, and Marco said we're going to at least make the 6th seed. They made a 5 seed. TZ, is there anything that you need to say to these boys, an apology or just anything at all that you want to say to the Atlanta crew while they in here? And they listening. They've been waiting for you to show up. So now you finally here. Say what you got to say.
Man, they can do what they doing right now. They still gotta see some real comp, man. I'll give them the Pistons. They showed up against the Pistons, but this whole
your Pistons. Hold on, no, don't say the Pistons. Say your.
He tried
Pistons.
to rush through that. He tried to rush
you see that? You see what he just did?
I'll give them that. They beat us, right? But we ain't had K, so they got to see us fully healthy. But the rest of their schedule been mid, but they've been winning. I'll give them that.
I can't hear. You can hear that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hearing some jibber jabber.
I don't hear nothing.
Magic since last week. That's all they played. Magic.
I can't hear nothing.
We played the same team Detroit played, man. That's some jabberish, man. Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
I like that young core though. Jalen Johnson, nice. They got CJ, some veteran leadership. You know what I'm saying? They got a little nucleus out of the water. But still want them boy get some comp. So we just gonna chill out. But feel me, they green for now.
All right, well, real quick, TZ. The first round, Hawks versus the Cavs.
I'm going Cavs.
Wow.
Wow.
Cavs still ain't learned.
I think Pistons, Cavs, and Boston are top 3 in the East. That's everybody else. I'm not worried about.
Wow.
Y'all gotta worry about them
Yeah, I think you
Raptors.
should have left him backstage.
Y'all sleep. Y'all be sleeping on the Raptors, man.
I ain't
Hey,
worried about the
It's ready.
Hey, yeah, man.
Raptors.
He is the voice of the young generation. He's our resident YN. So
Yeah,
you
What
know
do I
his,
gotta say though? Y'all been hooping though. I give y'all that. Y'all been hooping. Y'all been winning the game.
Can y'all hear him?
Win too anyway.
yeah. Okay. So you're not gonna say that. So you ain't giving them no credit. You basically saying, all right, they've been playing all right, but you're not gonna give them no credit for getting not only the 6 but the 5 seed. You said that they would.
I said them boys got it. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay, all right. I just
They was what? They was 9th, now they 6th. Crazy.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
they
expecting Giannis to get hurt like that, man.
This All-Star break, they like 12-2.
they jumped up and they went on 2. They had a 10-game winning streak and now they're on a 9-game winning streak. So they're playing their best basketball right now at the best time. So I just had to get that out there.
So they do a party when Trae Young left.
Man, what? Hey,
Yeah,
them
nice
boys-
something. When
Those
Trae
boys
Young
do a
left,
party. As soon as he left the locker room, they had confetti falling out the ceiling and everything. Them boys went on a run for real after he left. That's
Man, I
great.
still can't hear that joke.
they sure did. That's all good, Marco. We about to hit the 2. We doing our 2-minute turn up. My little last.
No, they ain't said nothing about Detroit. They really scared of us. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
They really scared of us.
Let me do my 2-minute, and then I'm gonna let TZ take off for his little time. I want to say I appreciate all my peoples for coming through, man. I appreciate you, Coach Thad. I appreciate you bringing Champ in here too, so we can, show some love to him before his visit to the University of Pitt. Shout out to my brother Marco. Always a pleasure having you in Atlanta. You will be back here again. We're gonna bring y'all boys back midway through round 1. Let's say after game 1 or 2 of round 1, let's bring y'all back over here and kind of reassess the situation and see how things is looking. So
I'm down.
Yeah, so salute to all of y'all. Make sure those of y'all at home, y'all tap in tomorrow. We're going to be doing an out of bounds segment tomorrow. I got a couple of guests that's going to be here. We're going to talk about some non-sports topics, a couple of current events going on, and we're going to be here for that. So salute and shout out to y'all. TZ, give us a couple minutes real quick and then pass it off to Q. These people got things to do. Coach Thad got to get Champ ready for this visit, and we're going to get things rolling. All right, bet. Cue the beat. Go ahead. Take us home.
Man, y'all be safe out there. That's pretty much it, man. Football heating up. Patrick Mahomes will be back the first game, so y'all don't be worried because we finna go on a run. So, new look Chiefs, we in the building. Let's go.
Okay.
We'll be getting your boy. We will be probably drafting your boy too. Bang from Miami. So let's get it.
Man, yeah, that's gonna be a big pickup for y'all. So we'll see what happened with that. That's it for everybody. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. For all my guests, Coach Thad, Marco, for my boy Herb, for my host TZ Dave, for my producer Q the Beat. I am your host, Brother Noom Sinum. This is the Sports Time Zone, and we are out. Peace out, ATL Boys.